Welcome to the driveway. Today we don't have any fluff, plant fluff, to start a fire with, so we're going to use a little Charcloth. This is my Charcloth tent, and Charcloth tin. That's my Tarp tent. I'm going to talk about that too. Little Altoids container. You can see it's been burned because what you do is you cut up strips of cotton fabric. You put them in there and then you cook it in the fire. We're not going to do that today. I'll show you another time. I've also got a little metal striker, a piece of flint, and a quartz in there, a piece of quartz stone. You can get a spark from those. You don't always need a great big flint and steel set. But this is what the Charcloth looks like. And instead of fluff, we're going to put some of this in our tinder bundle, and we're going to see if we can't get a fire going on that. Then we're going to talk a little bit about this tent. Nothing new here, but it's getting camping time, so we're going to be talking about shelters a little more often. This is a good introduction. Move, kitty. Oh. So we're going to take a couple of squares of this, put it down in our tinder bundle here. Again, I'm guilty. I like to use a frying pan or a bowl, or I'm out in the woods, even a rock. I like a nice dry base. This is from a kit. My wife gave me this. And I just use a knife, and I'm bad on them. I cut into the knife. So just that one little spark. You can see we've got our Charcloth. We got an ember. And now we just got to get it down in there. Try to get some of this stuff to wake up and burn for us. Got a little bit of a fire going. Maybe I didn't jinx it. There we go. And that's what it's about. Fire likes to climb, so try to let it do that. Okay, here we go. We've got our little fire prepared. I got some rocks stacked because it helps with the smoke. And instead of a teepee, I just did a little bit of a lean-to with our wood. Put our kit up before we lose it. I had a little piece of bike inner tube that I used to secure the tin together. Stick it in my pocket. Had some battery issues with the camera, but we're back. We're back. Didn't build a big one, but I just wanted to mainly highlight the placement of the fire. We got about a yard or a meter between the tent and the actual fire. Door opening towards the fire, but there's still enough room to crawl out and go either way. And if you're out in the woods and you've got time, it'd be nice to make a backdrop. We have built the rocks up a little bit here. That's mainly so the smoke will carry up that stone instead of going towards me or whatever high point is sitting around the fire. So this is, again, an 8x10 tarp, just a cheapie. I think it was $12 at the big box store there in town. And we have got a reflector of these space blankets. It does have a tarp side and a shiny side. These are a little better than those full ones you can buy. They're not much more. They're about $10. I highly recommend it. They can hold up. You can also make a little lean-to shelter if you get caught in a rainstorm very quickly. Can't say enough about bungee cords. We didn't use them as a foundational support here, but I do have bungee cords just holding this flat back. And you can use string or natural cordage if you've got time, but if you're going to be sitting around making natural cordage, you're there a while, right? So it's nice to carry a few things just to make quick setup possible. You never know when a rainstorm's going to come along or the day's going to get away from you. So this is something you can do. It's real easy. I'm going to crawl into it, show you how much room I've got. I've got this space blanket just on the ground as a moisture barrier. a heavy thing to carry. Once it's folded up, it's a little bulky, not too bad. You have a huge amount of space though. In one of my previous videos, I showed a real simple tent, just like an envelope. Crawl in, not much bigger than a living room. This one, you can stretch out. Hopefully you can hear me, but I got some room. I can put my bags up under here. There's a little bit of the tarp corners tucked back under, so I have some room on each end, each corner, that I can set things on. I can lay down crossways. I'm about 5'10", so I've got room. The rain will come down this flap, so I have this here because like most people, I like to sit right by the fire and I don't want to get my butt wet. But when I go in for the night, I would pull that up and bring it on in because I don't want water dripping down from here and then rolling back on me on top of my space blanket. So that's what this setup's about. It's very easy. I think I used six spikes. You can also cut sticks. They're aluminum, they're really light. I know there's some people that talk about how many uses you can get out of a tent stake, so it's worth carrying, but I don't know if I'm going to be defending myself against a bear with a tent stake or anything weird like that. If you don't have room, don't carry it. Cut some sticks, it's not that big a deal. But I'm sitting here in my driveway. I'm going to take a shortcut here, man, just to kind of show you what's going on. I'm going to take some pictures of this thing from different angles, and I'm going to include them in the video.